If you've ever thought elegance had to come with a steep price tag, the Berny 2944M wants a quiet word with you. This isn't a flashy timepiece. It doesn't scream for attention. Instead, it leans into understated sophistication. And what it offers, at around $45, is one of the most compelling, value-driven dress watches I've seen in quite a while. So if we think about it, the name Berny is probably one of the strangest in the game. But nonetheless, Berny does occasionally come out with absolutely awesome designs, like this one here. It's so understated and chic at the same time. It's insane. Like, this design is great. It does blow my mind. I'm still processing at how cheap we can enter into this dress watch game that looks this good. So $45, and I've left a link to the listing in the description below the video. Do check it out if you're after a sharp price. And now let's dive in and talk about this Berny 2944M in detail. Let's do it. Let's start with proportions, the very core of what makes a dress watch wear well. At 38mm in diameter, with a lug-to-lug of just 41.8mm, the Berny 2944M keeps things compact and classic. But pair that with a modern 20mm lug width, and you've got a watch that doesn't disappear on the wrist. It feels balanced, not too dainty, not oversized, just right. And the thickness? Only 7.3mm. That's impressively thin, especially considering it houses a Miyota 1 L45 Quartz movement. The result is a piece that slips easily under a cuff, looks sleek from every angle, and never feels bulky. Now let's talk case finishing. Here, Berny punches well above its weight class. The case flanks are mirror polished and clean, no uneven brushing or sloppy transitions. The fluted bezel is beautifully executed too. It doesn't protrude awkwardly or feel tacked on. Instead, it nestles elegantly into the case architecture, almost like it's carved from a single block. And it does what fluted bezel should do: catches the light, adds visual interest, and gives the piece a subtle sparkle under softer lighting. Color-wise, you're spoiled for choice. The version I'm holding features a soft baby blue dial, which plays beautifully with the case's polished surfaces. But if you want something more traditional, there are options in black, beige, white, green, even a full gold tone. Berny gives you the freedom to go understated or bold, without veering away from that central theme of quiet elegance. The crown is another area where restraint is the name of the game. At just 3.8mm, it's small, on purpose. This isn't a tool watch, it's a dress piece. The push-pull crown is polished, minimal, and proportionally perfect. It doesn't interrupt the silhouette or add unnecessary bulk. It's there when you need it, and invisible when you don't. Moving to the strap, this is another strong point. You get a quick-release leather strap with a crocodile-style emboss, slightly glossy but not garish. The stitching is neat, the underside is soft, and it genuinely feels like something that could cost more on its own. For a $45 watch, this strap adds a ton of value. It's comfortable, easy to swap, and it elevates the overall package. Even the clasp isn't an afterthought. It's a polished stainless steel buckle, signed on the tip to match the case. Again, nothing extravagant, just tidy, cohesive detailing that rounds off the presentation. Around back, you'll find a polished snap-on case back. It's clean, simple, and in line with the overall design philosophy. Engraving is minimal, just the essentials: stainless steel construction and 3 ATM water resistance. That's splash resistant, so definitely don't take it swimming. But for everyday life, hand washing, light rain, you're covered. Powering the Berny 2944M is the reliable Miyota Quartz movement. It's known for being slim, dependable, and practically maintenance-free. You're not getting sweeping seconds or mechanical charm here, but that's not the point. This watch is about refinement and reliability, and the Quartz movement plays into both. Now, let's get to the dial, because this is where the Berny really starts to shine. quite literally. The texture here is nothing short of mesmerizing. Radiating out from the center, the geometric pattern creates a hypnotic, almost jewel-like shimmer under the light. It's a dial that changes character as the angle shifts, one moment subtle, the next striking. The applied hour markers are polished batons, giving it that clean, minimalist feel. At 12 o'clock, a lone Roman numeral adds just a touch of classic charm, enough to anchor the dial without distracting from the balance. The hour and minute hands are classic Breguet style, complete with the signature circular tips, and at 6 o'clock, a small second subdial sits neatly in its own recessed track, easy to read and visually well integrated. Capping it all off is a flat mineral crystal. No sapphire here, but at this price, that's completely fair. Hopefully you enjoyed the review of this ultra thin Berny, like literally 7.3 millimeters thick. It's not going to be catching on to any of the cuffs. This is super slim, but that fluted bezel, it does provide that depth and that aura, or that feeling of a larger watch than it really is. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this watch, and I think it's becoming one of my favorite Bernys ever. Although Bernys do make great titanium field watches, and I really like them as well. But anyway, this Berny 2944M is just 45 bucks, and I have left a link in the description below the video, so do check it out if you're after a sharp price. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this watch in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.